Hi friends, let's spend a few days together living alone. My boyfriend is still away on a business trip. He's going to be gone for about 2 months. He does come home on the weekends, but currently he left on Monday morning, 4 a.m. Well, I think 4 a.m. and he's not going to be back till late Friday night or Saturday. So it's just myself. I thought we could hang out. Today we have a funnish day planned. First, we're heading to the spa, which is a very luxurious way to say that I'm going to get reflexology. Reflexology is just a massage on the feet. I get it for health reasons. It really helps decrease inflammation within my body. And honestly, highly recommend if anyone's ever inflamed or has sciatic nerve issues like myself, it is super helpful. But the place is called Be Pampered Spa. So we're just gonna say we're gonna go to the spa, even though it's not always the funnest experience. But after you do feel a lot better. So we're gonna do that. But it's not in my city, it's the city over. So since we're in that city, Burlington, I thought we could go to a thrift store while we're there because thrift store is in the same plaza as a grocery store, and the grocery store supposedly carries soy curls, and I've been on a massive hunt for soy curls. I eat TVP, which is textured vegetable protein, and soy curls is essentially that but bigger form because like TVP is like essentially mimics ground meat, but soy curls would mimic like shredded chicken, for example. And I just like the fact that it's like bigger, so you can like use it in recipes or use it in wraps, and it's like a bigger chunk. So apparently they sell it there, and it's a lot cheaper than online because if you order it from Amazon, it's like $20, and that's not sustainable for the wallet. It's supposed to be cost effective. So we're gonna go see if we can find that together. And then, like I said, the thrift store is in the same plaza, so it's like, why not check it out? It's a very tiny one. And then we're gonna come back and make dinner tonight. I'm gonna go marinate my tofu before we leave. We're gonna make General Tao chicken, except with smoked tofu. I've done it with chicken, and I was like, it would be really good with smoked tofu. So we're gonna do the tofu and then make some rice and bok choy later tonight. We've just arrived at reflexology. I'm so excited. I'm sad though because my hair is definitely going to get ruined. They always started out with a head massage, which is actually so incredibly nice, especially because like the back of my neck and head area gets so tight. But I'm definitely going to have to redo my hair after this, which is totally okay because the benefits are so worth it. So I will see you guys after that. Okay, we just finished up in reflexology. My hair actually survived and it looks really good, so that's a plus. Oh my gosh, though, I have been trying to start running. I have not ran in like 2-3 years because I was injured and wasn't able to. So I like will run on the treadmill for 2 minutes and walk for 2 minutes. Anyways, I get the worst shin splints ever. And when she was massaging my shins today, I felt the pain, but I also knew that's why I wanted to come too, because I figured it would probably help release a lot of the pressure built up from my shin splints, my feet and stuff, but it was still really nice. It was like relaxing and not relaxing at the same time. We're gonna go head on out to, I think, the grocery store first and check it out. I was like, maybe we'll thrift first. We'll see what we feel like when we get there. We've arrived at the grocery store. I thought we might as well just go here first so that we can leisurely go around the thrift store. I only want to be in the city though until 2:30 because if you leave after to drive back to Hamilton, highway is horrible. Like, instead of it being a 20-minute to get home, it'll take me an hour to get home. So first we're gonna have a little sip of matcha, then we're gonna head on in. I have never actually shopped in this market, which is funny because this is right around the corner from where my brother went to high school. Went to completely different high schools, and he used to come here all the time and get a rotisserie chicken for lunch. Anyways, we're gonna go in, venture in. Hopefully we find soy curls. I've been dying to try them. They look, yeah, like they look so good. They're unflavored, dehydrated soy. But the fact that you can like marinate them and flavor them, I really love that. Delicious matcha. I am so sad. We were so close, but so far. They carry them, had to place them on the shelf and everything, completely sold out. None in the back. The guy was shocked. He's like, we're never sold out of these. And I was like, oh, okay, so like you'll get them again. He's like, yeah, for sure in a few days. But like, this is like 30 minutes, 35 minutes away from my house, so I don't really come here often. So I'm very sad. And then we went to the thrift store, didn't see too much. Oh, I did buy one thing from the grocery store. Just because I know like stuff like this exists, but I've never seen it. It's like vegetable beef broth, so not beef, but it's made with like mushrooms and stuff, and this is how a lot of like vegans do it. Anyways, I thought it'd be fun to try. I like don't really miss the flavors of beef, but I do like, for example, like French onion soup, and I always try to mimic, obviously. And it was like $2.49. Why not? I thought that was cool. I also saw that they had vegetarian chicken broth, but I still eat chicken, so I didn't pick it up, obviously. And then I just drove on my way to the highway and I stopped into a different thrift store. I feel like very scattered because I'm trying to get home before the highway gets busy, but I also feel like I haven't done enough thrifting today. But I felt like so fast going through there. And then when I was in there, I was like, oh my gosh, a Farm Boy's across the street. Apparently Farm Boy sometimes sells soy curls, sometimes doesn't. And I thought, I'm never near a Farm Boy either. Let me just go stop in there. So that's what we're gonna go do. I feel like I definitely should have come out sooner. I thought I planned today well, but now I'm like realizing I have to head back, and it makes me sad because I just want to go thrifting. Sadly, such a bust in there. I asked the guy I was stuck in shelves, and I was like, oh, do you have Butler soy curls? He goes, oh, I don't know. If we do, it'd be in the chip aisle. And I go, oh, I'm like, they're not chips. I was like, it's a vegan protein source. She's like, oh, then no. But I did end up walking around because I also love their jalapeno cream cheese wontons. It took me forever to find them out of stock too. So sad. Those ones are always out of stock. I think they have like issues with their supplier. Yeah, I don't know. But they actually do have so many like vegan and plant-based alternatives in there, which I thought was really cool. I don't really like a lot of like vegan fake meats because I never really liked a lot of meat growing up anyway, so I don't really see the need to replace it. But for people that do obviously love meat and want to reduce it, I absolutely love that. I was debating like maybe trying one of them, but like I just never really enjoy them. Like I'd rather just eat veggies, but I love the fact that soy curls are plain and you can marinate them and season them. And I'd rather that over like, for example, there's like vegan chorizo. And I was like, oh cool, you know, Josh loves sausage, maybe I'll buy it. But then I'm like, I hate sausage. Like I'm like, if he wants sausage, he can literally just eat sausage. Like I don't have to buy a vegan one. Although there are a few vegan sausages I like, but I'm like, I've never really been inclined to eat chorizo. We're gonna head home. I'm already kind of so close, so I really hope the traffic is not bad. I feel like I'm not having the best luck at grocery stores today, except for I did technically get what I needed, which is so funny. I've been to so many grocery stores. Why didn't I pick up what I needed there? I just needed sesame oil because I'm making like, you know, General Tao tofu. I keep always wanting to say chicken. Anyways, need sesame oil. And I was at my parents' house Monday making my dad bao for dinner, chicken bao, my recipe, and they stole my sesame oil, which is so sad. And they're kind of like out of my way, and the grocery store is obviously a lot faster to hit on the way home. I was gonna do it in Burlington, but it was way too close timing and I did not want to be stuck on the highway. So they did have my sesame oil, which was great, and I also got soy sauce because I was running low. But I've been craving instant noodles like Mr. Noodle, whatever. There's one that I like more, but they don't carry it at this place. And sorry, there's a man outside my window. I've been craving instant noodles and they were completely sold out. It's fine. It's okay. I don't need it. It was just a craving that I've been having. Maybe I'll find it next weekend when I go out. I don't know, but we're gonna go head home now. We are finally home. It's about 3:50 right now. I'm debating going to the gym. I don't want to, but I know that I should, especially because I'm like, especially because I got myself chips for later. If anyone's ever had these are my absolute all-time favorite chips. Love these, but you can only get them at the dollar store, which really sucks because I don't go to the dollar store all the time compared to the grocery store, but I did need more floss sticks. So kind of justified stopping by there quickly before I came home. And honestly, we do need more floss sticks. So, and then you guys saw I got my sesame oil and soy sauce. I actually generally don't use the sesame oil. I use two, but then I found one way more cost effective in a different grocery store in the international food aisle. But honestly, the other one's like 3 times the size, and which is why I love it. But I don't really need it because I have it at my parents' house. I just need to pick it up there, and this is like more than enough for tonight. And obviously I'm gonna use them both up because they last forever, like 2027. My favorite soy sauce, which used to never be carried at my grocery store. I used to have to get it at another grocery store, and now it's there, which is awesome. Because I'm definitely gonna need to make more sauce tonight. I have like the tofu marinating, but I want more sauce on it, obviously, when I end up putting it all together so that the rice gets saucy, and same with the bok choy. I think maybe we'll have a little snack before we go to the gym because I think that's my problem. I'm very hungry. And I have to say, I'm very proud of myself for not buying food at the grocery store because everything looked so good. Everything, like, one of the grocery stores, Mary Lou's, smelt so good. And I was like, no, I have food at home. Obviously, I bought chips, but that's for like way later after we've eaten our dinner tonight. I think just gonna have a little Greek yogurt. This is my favorite Greek yogurt. Not that I've tried a lot, but some of them I really don't like, and I am not a huge dairy person. Always hurts my stomach, but this one I really love. I also do love vegan yogurt, but it's not readily available at my grocery store, and I refuse to always go to a different grocery store for it. I will pick it up sometimes, so maybe just eat this, get ready, go to the gym. I'm glad that my building has a gym because no way could I ever force myself to go to an actual public gym when I'm like by myself. I don't like it. And then maybe we'll cook dinner tonight, and I'll probably end up watching something. I actually need show recommendations. I just recently finished. Oh my gosh, what was my show that I was watching? Oh, Emily in Paris. Just finished the new season of that. I know it came out in December. I was really late to watch it. And today's Wednesday. Bridgerton doesn't come out till tomorrow. It's part two, if anyone watches it. I really liked part one. I really love the lead. I forget her name in the show, but whoever the girl is, I really love her. And I have to wait for that for tomorrow. And all my other shows I watch with Josh. Like, we're watching ER, and we can't watch it together because we have like one Netflix use at a time. So he's watching Netflix and Belleville, and I'm watching our Disney, which is fine because I love Disney. It has my favorite TV show, Burn Notice. But I've seen that like 10 million times. It's my bedtime show. When I need to like wind down and go to sleep, put it on because it's just like so comforting and I don't need to be fully engaged in it, and it's just really nice. So that's kind of what I've been like watching right now, like, or that Gilmore Girls, Grey's Anatomy, or Burn Notice are all my bed shows because Josh goes to bed super early working in the trades, and I just cannot fall asleep at 9 p.m. on the dot. I just can't. I have to watch an episode or something. So I watch like low stimulation shows. Anyways, give me some good show recs. Those are like the things that I like. So if you know stuff that are similar to them, would absolutely love to hear. The gym fit today, we got on just old sweats. Honestly, they're so comfy to work out in when I'm feeling lazy and I don't really want to wear with leggings. And then an oversized tee, which I always wear just because I think they're comfy and they are very breathable. Let's make some dinner. So after we marinated our tofu all day, we went ahead and strained it out. This is the best way to cook it so that it can get nice and crispy. I covered it with cornstarch, flour, and a little bit of baking soda till everything is fully covered. And then you go ahead, just put it on your pan with olive oil and just let it sit and fry, and only strain occasionally because you really want the outside to get crisp. You blanch your bok choy in salted boiling water for about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your liking. This point, the tofu is getting nice and crispy, which is amazing. So I made wild rice. I had enough for tonight and tomorrow night's dinner, which I absolutely love. Meal prepping, especially when I'm cooking alone. I also went ahead and made my General Chow tofu sauce in a little pot beforehand, poured it on my pan with some cornstarch, made it into a slurry so it turns into like a nice glaze to really cover and coat the tofu up. Just mix it on around and plate it. And at this point, it smells delicious, and it actually was such a yummy dinner and so easy to make.